in Seattle. Ought to be a good one. Here's Brett Gardner is taken for ball one. Hard hit ball to second.
And these ace pitchers, you get them early before they settle in, and he sure enough did. Leadoff hit to start this game. Swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. The inning.
What a way to start the ball.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Yes. The 1-0 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. He'll run this down in foul territory from third. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nope. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Hernandez readies the 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Curveball that time, not even close.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Gary Sanchez is the second out of the opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Greg Bird is in with two away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Two out with the man at first. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Here's Robbie Cano now.
Second baseman, Robinson.
Now the first pitch from CC. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
0-2 coming from Sabathia. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Previous history with Sabathia. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Skied into very shallow right. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Striding into the box, Starlin Castro. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strike. Now the pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Henniger. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First offering on its way. Weakly hit towards first. Alonso gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Chase Headley. The head-to-head history with King Felix. 7 hits in 30 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Here's Todd Frazier now, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2. And the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Now at the plate, Mitch Henniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And he is in there.
Batting seventh.
Standing in, Mike Zunino. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Ground ball, and this is off the second base bag, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Edwin Diaz is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. Here comes the first pitch. Aaron Judge is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Dyson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He hit a sac fly earlier. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. So coming to the plate, Guillermo Heredia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Guillermo
started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here's Sabathia on 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Applies the tag, and he is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Gerard Dyson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he misses there, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, and it's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Judge is on his horse, makes the catch, and that'll... At the plate, Greg Bird. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Got him to go down swinging there. Greg Bird becomes the first out of the inning. Starlin Castro is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Dyson. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center
digging
fielder,
in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Takes a knee-high fastball.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Chase Headley would be next. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Zunino is under it, and that retires the side. We'll see Rob. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 1 thus
leading
far.
off the Mariners' 4th inning, second baseman Robinson. Cano.
Now the first pitch from CC. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Towards second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit.
Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now you're...
Here's Yonder Alonso. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this one gets away. And he's safe. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Here it comes, 2-0. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Sabathia pauses. Here's the 2-1. A called strike on the inside corner.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And they're going to call this a home run. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Mariners forced to settle for 1. Here's Chase Headley. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Chase Headley.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First delivery to him on the way. Todd Frazier will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Fouled back. Working for the punch out and the offering. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Ready on 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Haniger in pursuit. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire. So digging in now, Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now Sabathia's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down.
Number 5.
The batter goes.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Guillermo Heredia stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate. He's considering all the calls.
Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Gerard Dyson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Well, that first.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. Chad Green is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mariners leave 1. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside.
Leading off for the Yankees, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he'll start him with a high.
You're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. The ground to second. Cano has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Dyson. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Ready once again, Greg Bird. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Grounded to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, he got himself in a good hitter.
David Phelps takes over here with a runner at first. And 2 gone in the inning.
Number 46. David.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
That ball was down below the zone, and he still stayed with it and drove it back.
Jason Shreve.
Now pitching for the Yankees. Number 45. Jason Shreve.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Another one sent foul.
Nope.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in and looking for more. Tommy Canely takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
1-2. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Striding in once again, Chase Headley. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Hit back up the middle, played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Todd Frazier now. His past batting line against David Phelps. He's only 1 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
That's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something next.
Into the box, Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There he goes. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into score in order to go the Yankees. They still lead it 2-1. Yonder Alonso is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yonder Alonso is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Mike Zunino is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Gerard Dyson. 1 for 2 on his line so far.
Dyson, your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Jaime
And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
2-out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops.
Stop.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Left side. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the digging in once again.
The right fielder. Number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball one.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Haniger is after it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. His past batting line against David Phelps, 1 for 6.
Gregorius.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And the ball is dropped. Oh, and he has some trouble and look to first instead. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First delivery to him on the way. Gary Sanchez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. On to Alonso. It's a double play.
Now batting.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Waiting on it is Heredia. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. The head-to-head line against Garcia. 1 for 3.
Second baseman Robinson.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Now the pitch. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. Now here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Nelson Cruz. Dylan Betances answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Starlin Castro.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Castro.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Zunino has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count.
Here's Chase Headley. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Right side. A tag for 1, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they was talking about a blue and a blast. Maybe it is a roll.
Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Taylor Motter come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you fouled it.
Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Now another 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 5.
Stepping up to the plate, Guillermo Heredia. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. So that just about does it.